ran the Sinaloa drug cartel and is currently at a supermax prison in Colorado.
Escaped murderer from Pennsylvania, Danilo Cavalcante, is now back in custody.
Authorities tracked the armed killer early this morning after he escaped from a Chester County prison nearly 2 weeks ago. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the latest.
After nearly 2 weeks on the run, multiple sightings, and even being shot at by a homeowner, escaped convicted murderer Danilo Cavalcante is back in police custody.
I'm proud to announce the subject is in custody.
Helicopter footage shows the moments after the killer was apprehended by authorities, placed in handcuffs and put into an armored vehicle.
Our community can finally regain its normalcy and breathe a collective sigh of relief.
Authorities say a burglar alarm within the perimeter helped them zero in on Cavalcante's location.
There was an aircraft overhead, and close to 1 a.m. picked up a heat signal that they began to track.
But weather hampered their search efforts. More resources immediately brought in.
Tactical teams converged on the area where the heat source was. They were able to move in very quietly. They had the element of surprise. Cavalcante did not realize he was surrounded until that had occurred.
Tactical teams releasing a dog, subduing Cavalcante as they moved in.
He continued to resist, but was forcibly taken into custody. No one was injured as a result of that.
The manhunt had intensified in recent days, with police announcing the suspect had gotten his hands on a weapon.
He is now armed with a .22 caliber rifle with a scope and flashlight mounted on it.
Police say Cavalcante obtained that rifle from an open garage, the homeowner pulling out a pistol, firing several shots, but the suspect got away. And from here, police plan to question Danilo Cavalcante, all before being taken to a state prison facility to begin serving that life sentence for the murder of his ex-girlfriend. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Chester County, Pennsylvania.
The Labor Department has released the Consumer Price Index report for August, and the report found inflation climbed to 3.7% last month. That remains far from the Federal Reserve's 2% target. Experts still say the figures make it more likely the Fed will skip an interest rate hike at its next meeting, which is next week.
And we're going to check in with Brianna Ruffalo right now. Much cooler today. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at this. This is a total June pattern that we're seeing now, and we can expect to really see it through the rest of the week, where we're getting closer to lunchtime, and we're still seeing that marine layer over some of the valleys even. So we're not really going to get too much of a break from that. But by the late afternoons, or by about lunchtime or later, we will start to see widespread sunshine. So mostly just for the morning afters, maybe late morning a couple days this week or through the end of the week. And then that's actually expected to deepen next week. So our temperatures are really just expecting to cool off and cool off some more. Burbank right now, it's about 69 degrees. It's feeling pretty mild and nice. And you can see outside of that marine layer, we have a lot of sunshine over into Palmdale, where we're at 80 degrees already. So it's keeping those temperatures cooler, closer to the coastline. Of course, the deserts are warming up. It's about 92 already in Palm Springs, but still some upper 60s out there too, and lower 60s in Malibu. It's just 63 degrees. It's cool there right now. 69 in Woodland Hills, Burbank, and then Pasadena just at about 67. A nice little hint of what's to come this week and even next week as well. More on that in just a bit. Philip and Giovanna, I'll send it back to you.
Okay.
Brianna,
feels
thanks.
like June. Let's celebrate. As we continue here at 11.